Toronto is home to one of the most connected, resilient Jewish communities in the world. But that didn't come out of nowhere. For more than 100 years, UJA has been at the heart of it all.
People sometimes say, I don't totally get what UJA does. And honestly, we get it. We're big, and we work across so many areas that it can feel a bit overwhelming. But that's why we're making this video, so everyone in our community can understand exactly who we are, what we do, and why it matters, especially right now.
We're not in competition with any Jewish organization. We're here to strengthen all of them. Our role is distinct. We are the central planner, funder, and mobilizer for the Jewish community as a whole. If you care about the Jewish future, you need more than passion. You need a plan. And that's what UJA builds, thoughtfully, responsibly, and backed by real data.
Right now, our community is facing really difficult times. Anti-Semitism is rising. The cost of living is straining families. Jewish identity is being challenged daily. And at the same time, more people than ever are stepping up, searching for connection, for pride, for meaning. And that's why UJA's annual campaign is so powerful. It's the one fund where our entire community comes together, so we can respond to what matters most exactly when it's needed most.
We start with ongoing analysis of data, comprehensive community-wide data.
We then bring together experts and leaders in every key area, from Jewish education to poverty, mental health, to Israel engagement, and combating anti-Semitism. Together, we identify the most pressing challenges and the most effective ways to respond.
And we're always looking ahead, 5, 10, even 20 years, so our community isn't just reacting to change, but shaping its future.
For example, when we saw high school enrollment declining at Tannenbaum Chat, we dove in to understand why this was happening. What we found was clear. Tuition for high school was 70% higher than that of Jewish elementary schools, and many families just couldn't afford it. We worked with incredible philanthropists who made transformational gifts to reduce tuition. With that support, we cut fees, knowing that if more students enrolled, the cost per student would drop significantly. And it worked. Today, there are more than double the number of grade 9 students than we had ever seen before the initiative.
In 2010, our team identified a crisis in Jewish identity among young families. Fewer kids were attending Jewish schools, camps, or programs. There was less Jewish content in home. The data told us if we didn't act, the future of our community could look unrecognizable. With data in hand, our planning team looks all over the world for programs and solutions that have a proven track record of impact and can be brought to Toronto. UJA's planning team identified an incredible program, PJ Library, run by the Harold Grinspoon Foundation in America. This foundation had asked, how can they help families create more Jewish moments in their everyday lives? What is the one moment every busy child and parent can share each day? Bedtime. For the past 15 years, hundreds of thousands of Jewish-themed books have landed in mailboxes and bedtime routines across the city. Today, over 70% of young Jewish families in Toronto receive PJ Library books. 10,000 books are mailed to children in the GTA every month, and it's working. Our data shows increased Jewish engagement amongst these families, not just reading Jewish books, but enrolling in Jewish schools, summer camps, and more as their kids grow up. And here's something not everyone knows. Every dollar given to PJ Library through UJA's annual campaign is matched, doubling the impact. That's the power of giving together.
UJA's planning team determined by looking at data that it wasn't enough to engage non-Jewish allies through UJA directly in the fight to combat anti-Semitism. We saw that both in terms of our abilities to recruit allies to help and their ability to make a measurable impact, they needed a standalone, independent agency where allies could lead and mobilize and could stand beside us in difficult moments. With this information, UJ launched and funded an organization called Allies for a Strong Canada. And we're so proud that in the first year alone, they have recruited well over 10,000 non-Jewish allies across more than 230 ridings in Canada, making the message known that the threat we are facing right now is a threat to all Canadians who value peace, democracy, and the need to stand up together against terrorism. Here's what makes the UJA annual campaign unique. When you give to a single organization, you help move their mission forward, which is essential. But when you give $100 to UJA, that gift is matched and it grows to $146 of impact. And because it's combined with the thousands of other donations, it powers a coordinated response across our entire community, supporting schools, mental health, poverty relief, security, Jewish education, and Israel. Not one cause over another, but all of them together.
While charities are generally encouraged to keep overhead below 30%, we operate far leaner, averaging between 10 and 13%.
The UJA annual campaign is the fund that starts at zero every year, and for more than 100 years, we've asked every community member who can to participate, to make a gift that's meaningful to them. Every year, thousands of us show up to give in order to protect what we love and to build what we believe in. It's not about the size of the gift. It's about choosing to stand up, to be counted, to do your part as a proud member of this community. And when we give together, we can do more than any one of us could do alone. Because if we want to live in the best Jewish community in the diaspora,
we each have to stand up and help build it together.